Hello, good morning. Um, so yes, one day I was talking to the spirits. Oh man, I can't remember if it was God that I was talking to or can't remember who I got this information from. But we were talking and he was explaining to me about something, asking me a question. Why do you not see any dead things out there? Outside. Outside in this lovely, beautiful sunshine. Look at that. Isn't that the most awesomest thing ever? Anyway, yeah. Light works in this matter. You see how that light is working? On all levels, just shining those beams of light. Every single one of those streams of light is a something of information, some sort of information from some sort of amplified star. I tell you that much. Or amplified inline planetary frequency. But whenever the sun aligns with a star or a planet, the light that comes from the star that moves through the planet is amplified by 10,000 times the the sound, the vibration, the frequency. And this, oh, what the frick? It's not a neuron, but it's not a neutron. It's just something else. Me and my forgetting no names. But yeah. Anyway, they call it junk light inside of you, and that it doesn't really do anything, even though there's like billions and billions inside, and they all interact with your cells. And yeah, anyway, this this light that comes from the sun that's inside of you, each and every single one of you, you know, is information, and it does stuff. It's not just, blank slate or a blank canvas of information, which is what they're trying to tell you. Anyway, and this analogy, when I was getting back to the question, a spirit asked me, do you not see any dead things out there? You know, there's plenty of live things. You see birds flying everywhere, animals, dogs, cats, you know, nature is just present. But going on all kinds of walks and journeys and stuff, I mean, you find roadkill, you find things that were shot out of the sky, you find things that were eaten by animals and hunted down and things like that. You'll find like dead bugs everywhere because, the things that are of mass, like rats, and they breed a lot. And, it's just one of those things, but still, you don't see just birds falling out of the sky or out of the tree out of old age. You don't see these things ever. Nobody questions it. Nobody has for eons of why this phenomenon is non existent to the eyes of anybody. You know, you would think out of law, out of just sheer numbers and uh, statistics, that you would see one sometime in your lifetime. There's so many birds and animals and things out there just doing, but and of course there's ants and there's predators and there's this and that, and people could tell me, well, this, well, that, well, this, well. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not by statistic counting. Nope. Not by the laws of balance in nature. You would so most definitely see something squirrel. You're like, I'm old now. I think I'm gonna just, you know. But no, you don't see that. Now, why? Okay, why? Now, this is just like this light. All right. This is just like nerves and bones and stuff. Um, and change and matter. It, when things are on a different timeline, like the Native Americans have said that there's other entities and other forms of matter on different timelines, like, say, Bigfoot or the Fey realm, which none of y'all believe in, which is funny. It's interesting about the Fey realm. It's like this, when you're in a different type of mindset and a different type of religion, it's a different thing. But when you go to a different country and they call it the same thing a different name, it's just like you don't want to believe them even though it's the same fucking thing. So, anyway, it's just whatever you want to call it, label it, title it, you know. Still. Now, the spirit of the world, the matrix, the spirit of Gaia, the nature, when it comes to order and the govern of time and matter, because time is what governs matter, and time is also what governs the frequency, vibration, energy, emotion, in motion. Motion is, time based. So they're on a different time frequency and they vibrate at a different fucking level. So the spirit of the world, when something old and is in its divine timing dies, it's not here. It's not on this timeline. It's in the spirit realm timeline. And that spirit realm timeline is a place where you don't want to drop down to. I tell you that much. Because there's a balance that's kept between heaven and hell, which the first realm of hell and the first realm of heaven is not at all. It's more of a function, not a heaven or hell like you think it was, but it's more of a balance keeper for life. So, anyway, it's something that you have to think about when you think about this world of matrix that you're stuck in. So, but paradise is a part of the matrix. And paradise is a level that we're all trying to achieve and reach to as we are elevating. Paradise, when paradise was lost, it's on this level right here on the balance, and humanity fell into this lower realm. And whenever it does, every realm has a different king and different ruler. So these energies and motion, kings and rulers that are on these different levels is also on the vibration and frequency that the human level is in. And if you really want to leave the matrix itself, like the entire matrix, you might as well just say bye-bye to gravity. You might as well just say bye-bye to your body. You might as well say bye-bye to, everything. Might as well just go be a star in space and just be that. Now, the thing is with everything is that paradise was not designed to be a kitchen. It was designed to be paradise. For the stars, it was designed to be perfect. And this is the betrayal that is so weighing on everybody's consciousness is not anybody's fault at all. Nobody's fault. It's just a small group of assholes that made a deal with some another big, huge ass group of assholes. Anyway. But I know that you all are all still trying to reach paradise, which is what we're all striving for. And there's a lot of different changes when you elevate to a new platform on that timeline. With this energy and vibration and frequency, our bodies literally have to change. And it is quite painful when you don't know how to release that pain. And some pain just comes from, cancer. Now let me tell you about something about cancer. Okay. Everything is the same. Every fractile is the same. When you crack your whip, whoosh, is when you make that decision to act, and a whip is cracked. Whoosh, and that crack is lightning. This lightning is that path decision that you just made makes a path. And these different fractals that branch out is the scenarios of your different choices that you have to make along that path. So, and these, it works just like energy. And I could actually go into the science of it, but you know how the neurons in your mind, if you look at, the microscopic images of live neurons and how they act and stuff, and it's the exact same way of how nature acts and how the path is designed and how the path works. It's all the same. Everything's the same. From the spirit of the nature of instinct, everything's the same. The thing that's different is your soul. That's the individuality that you have. That's the one thing that makes you you. That's your function, your purpose, your destiny. When that whip is cracked and you make that decision to follow your purpose and destiny, it will has that static rearrangement of molecules that creates that path for you. And it's already destined. It's just written on the light. But anywho, 13 minutes and 13 seconds. So 1313, let's change the subject to something else here. Yeah. Light. When it comes to pain also, if you know chi very well, you can move it. Like just on light, because all it is light, and it's all nerves, it's all light, it's all flows like water, and the right hand takes, the left hand gives. Okay, left hand of God gives, and you can give it to the light, and the light can take it. The light can take your light, which is pain, and you surrender it, and it will take it. I'm not sure. I don't know why it happens so for me so easy. Maybe because I've practiced on it been in pain since I was a kid, so I just been alone and I practiced on it, not being in pain no more. Especially when people force you to be in pain for their own pleasure, you kind of tend to learn. Anyway, so the Matrix, yes, Matrix is interesting. Anyway, oh yes, what I wanted to say. I hear of some saboteurs out there. I'm not supposed to be speaking anymore, and I've got warnings of not talking And it's not necessarily warnings of danger or anything like that. It's just warnings of assholes out there that are taking my information and trying to destiny swap me. Destiny swap, they say, huh? You really want destiny swap? Now I get it. I get people, people who read stories and they get all hyped up and they have this identity crisis about who they are and stuff like that. You know, I get it. I get the identity crisis thing. It's just trying to find who you are, and that's understandable. And a lot of you are trying to find who you are because you're not accepting with yourself and you think of yourself as lessers, and so you want to be this image of this higher. And you don't know that you're already awesome being yourself. Important piece of this puzzle, everybody is. And so you're trying to say, like, be me. And there's a lot of y'all out there. A lot of y'all. I really don't care. I take a good laugh at it because y'all are textbook. But the ones that are trying to steal my information that are actually on here, listen to me right now. You want to try, just out of jealousy, out of whatever junior high issue you have. I don't like junior high stuff. I don't like going through this junior high stuff. When people peak in junior high and then they act all junior high as they grow older. That's what the peak means. And the Masonic things, they peak at a certain level of age, 33 being the perfect age, perfect fine wine, glass of wine. So the vampires say, Anyway. But just saying, I don't do junior high. So if you really, really, really want to stop me from talking because you want a destiny swap with me, I can introduce you to some friends. I could take you to some places. You feel this energy? You really want to go somewhere? You really want to experience how it's like to be me? Really? I could set up a banquet. How about that? Nice, lovely banquet. Anyway. I have a circus tent popped up in your name with you as the host. I'll be the person with the top hat introducing you to the crowd. How about that? And you can have your little performance. Anyway. Lovely, lovely people with their lovely, lovely stuff trying to stop me and being saboteurs on things. There's saboteurs. I understand people's reasons of some things, which is totally understandable. I'm okay with that because I can calculate and I can understand, which is fine. But the ones that are doing it out of their own jealousy, because of jealousy, and taking my words, my truth, twisting them, making them your own. I'm on a mission that is not about me. It never was about me. It never has been about me. Everything that I have done and everything that I've even suffered for was not about me. Now, even though it is worth it. So, if you really want a destiny swap, I could take you to the past. show you the future, show you what you will be blocking with your obstacles of dumb stuff, which is most people's issue. A lot of this obstacles, every single obstacle that we have is dumb stuff. Just like those dumb maggots that can't invent anything. No, they gotta steal all through history, all through time. That's how, because they make you think that they're above, and you're below. And they make you think that they're smarter, but they actually just steal everything that is downloaded by the light to us scribes, and they steal it because they know how, because that's what they feed off of. Little maggots feed off that light. They steal your ideas, they steal your information. And that's exactly what you are, person that is the saboteur. You are just like those maggots, even though I know you're not one of the maggots. But you are sure acting like one of the maggots. So, do you want to act like a maggot? Or do you want to be your authentic self and rise up and be glorious and show you the real you? You don't want to be me. You don't want to be me. You don't even know what I am. So, just saying, be you, be your glorious you, because whoever you are, if you stop trying to be like me, you will find yourself, and you'll find yourself to be pretty fucking awesome. But if you want to continue to saboteur me on things, levels, silence me, steal my words, to rise yourself up, to make yourself popular. You think, see, dark things love me because I am paradise. Dark things love paradise, just like the light things love paradise. So this is why I have armies on both sides. Because I am very loved. Because I love them very much. In return, on equal level. Or even more so. Because a lot of them are just what they are. They are not of love, but they are what they are. And I still love them for it, because it's a balance. And it's creation. But I don't think you understand that, whoever you are. I think maybe you should have a little glimpse of that understanding. So, anyway, if that is what you want, then continue on your path, and you will experience. I don't think you'll like it. I think you'd rather be yourself. I think you would want to be yourself. Anyway, God bless to all, God bless to all, because the Father loves me. I know He does. The Father loves you too. The Father loves you all very much. The Father loves all of you being authentic, because you are all a piece of the Father. And if you want to be an identity theft self and a destiny swap self, then you are not being a piece of the Father and authentic of what is Him inside of you. So therefore, He doesn't like that. He wants you to be you. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to be in paradise. He wants you to be a be. Just be. And be in harmony and bliss and happiness. Not struggling. So, as for all of us. So, anyway, understand this balance that any saboteurs out there are trying to disrupt by jealous identity of they're not loving themselves. Anyway, God bless.